Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of Nerdecrafter's Not Another Craft Kit. This is where I turn this into something amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and character. We have, of course, the collapsible bowl, the spatula, the plaster, measuring cup, and a funnel. So, actually, I'm going to take a look at the instruction manual. So I prepped my workspace. It says paper towels. Jackie, you didn't include paper towels. Anyways, let's prepare the mold. This thing is heavy. Now I've got to take a couple of rubber bands and bind it together. Like so. Alright, so I'm going to set that aside for a minute, and we're going to do our plaster. Plaster apparent. So, according to the instructions, I need 200 milliliters of this. Let's see. Milliliters are on the back, so that is just the line almost to the top. Go ahead and pour this in. This is going to be messy. That's at 200. So without patting it down. And then look, resealable bag! Jackie's all the time complaining that kits don't come with resealable bags. That I hate Ziploc baggies. Honestly, because I can never close them. Next step is to shape to level. Okay, so we're just going to dump this in like so. Make a mess everywhere. My belt! Jackie! Ah! My belt! No, my belt!
Here? Oh no, my belt! Yes, you look.
Okay. And it said, I done forgot the instructions. 3 ounces of water. Like so. And Jackie, you didn't include a water bottle. I had to. If this kit included everything you need, I would have had water. Pour that in. And apparently you have 5 minutes to work with this. Ooh, it's bubbling! Do you see it bubbling? So let's see. Pancake consistency. Jackie, I didn't need a spatula. I needed a whisk.
we managed to get it out of the mold without breaking an arm. So as you can see here, I've got a completed sculpture. I've got to do some cleanup on the edges with the sandpaper. I'm going to take some sculpting clay here. So I'm going to take some of the sculpting clay and cut off a chunk with my sharp pointy thing here. It's a little difficult to get all the way through. Then once you have that, you start kneading it up. And then I'm going to sandpaper all the edges off with the cleanup here. We got a little sandpaper stick. And then I'm just going to need a few pieces here to fix the bubbles and cover up the back. My inspiration here is going to be Bulbasaur. As you can see, he's just a cute little Bulbasaur. Then I have some sort of idea of turning the thing into like a hooded Bulbasaur, since it's more of a person-like character. So taking some aluminum foil and kind of molding it into the clay to form the bulb on the back of Bulbasaur. As you can see, I've got this nice little bulb and it's open on the back. Now I'm going to sculpt the little spots that go onto its legs and feet. I've sculpted and covered the arms because I plan on turning them into flat little stumps like what Bulbasaur has, and I'm going to put little claws on the end, as you can see. Now that I've sculpted the claws, I'm going to work on the feet and do the same thing. Now I'm going to work on Bulbasaur's cute little grin. get those facial features right. Otherwise, it won't look like them. Right now, it looked like a little bird. I'm adding the spots to the top of his forehead. Being chosen to use Sculpey Bacon Bond to keep the pieces together. Now, as I'm letting that bake for the recommended amount of time, I'm now adding batteries to the UV light in preparation to make some UV eyes. Hey, it works. Adding the resin to the mold. Now, using the instructions, and make sure to be very careful when using resin. I'm adding some paint to the resin to give him his red, beautiful eyes. Stirring with a paint stick and letting it sit under the UV light for 2 minutes. And once he's all finished and baked, it'll be time to add the eyes. Using epoxy sculpt, I'm going to attach the eyes and sculpt around them to make them the eyebrows and the lower eyelid. And here he is, all done with all the epoxy sculpt, as well as I epoxy sculpted the ears. So it's time to paint. Using a green and adding a little bit of blue to get that teal color for Bulbasaur. And here he is all painted. Time to paint the bulb. So what I wanted to do to see if I could take 2 different pieces of colored resin and stick them together, and it worked to make kind of like a Pokeball. So here he is almost finished. Let's take a look at the final result.